Good evening, everybody.
Bon lecture.
Bon lecture. Right, I'm taking one earphone out. Sorry, my my monitors aren't working. Hey, Diana, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I am also doing all right.
That's
I'm
good.
looking forward to playing a fun game with my good friend.
Yeah. Should have dumped all the ammo I had on me out before we started. Oh well.
So I have the 5-star hub urgent quest.
Okay, so you're still
Do
a little
you?
bit ahead of me.
Yeah. I know you did some stuff off stream.
Mostly solo stuff.
Or like not
Mostly,
solo stuff on your other streams.
yeah. I mostly did village stuff.
Ah, okay. All right. What are we hunting today? Kezu.
Pain.
Very well. Floof in my chat has suggested light everything on fire, which for the Kezu is a good idea, right? They're vulnerable to fire.
I will check. I honestly
I
don't
will.
remember.
Yeah, they're vulnerable to fire and nothing else.
Of course.
Okay. Well, I still want to use bow, so I'm going to switch to a fire bow. The only one of which I have is the Queen Blaster.
I have like no actual fire weapons. What the hell? What the hell, me? Oh, I am ill prepared. I should have made more weapons on Thursday, Friday.
Uh, yeah, maybe. Could make. Ugh. I hate the Anjanath bow. I could make it. I have all of the materials for all of the intermediate steps, but it has negative affinity, and I hate negative affinity.
It is kind of sunk.
It is very sunk cost fallacy.
Why'd they get me? Excuse me.
Okay, I forged the Benahabra Arco Nulo Red 2, which is better than the Rathian bow that I have by a considerable margin. Spread, pierce. I'll take it. I don't think Rise has cross-platform. I'm afraid.
It does not currently. They might implement it later. Might. Mighty jump, mighty kick. Sorry, I've been watching Exade through again with Toga and Dream, and now various sound effects from that are stuck in my head.
You're absolutely right, Floof. It's like there's no excuse for things not being cross-platform. Everything is basically running on computer at the moment. Games consoles are just mini computers. It's not a question of compatibility. It's just people being bad. People being consumer unfriendly.
Thank you for the head pats, Aftons. You goofus.
Why was my quest? Why did I abandon the quest?
What? Oh shoot! I went without you, didn't I? Don't worry, I won't start hunting without you.
No, go for it if you want.
All right. I'm still waiting for you,
I'm
though.
playing the bow so I can hit the monster from halfway across the map.
Fair. And hello, Grim Reaper 998 or 997 rather. According to Grim Reaper, they are talking about it for the next generation, which doesn't help those of us playing right now, who have friends that are actively playing on the PC at this very moment, but are playing on Switch. But
Yep.
it is. It will be nice when it is implemented.
Yeah. Yeah, next gen doesn't help this generation, absolutely. It's like, and what I'm about to say might sound a bit pointed, but there are people in our Monster Hunter group who, so I am very much a console gamer because I have a whole rant about like gaming on PC that I don't want to get into right now.
Oh, come on!
But just know that I
Are you? Oh, thank crap!
oh heck.
No!
Oh, already?
I got wombo comboed. He
That ain't Falco.
kept stunning me.
What is the critical range of this bow? I should probably have tested it out before I... Okay. It looks like it's pretty close. That's not great.
Especially
That's a spread shot. That's probably fine.
Being close to Akazu doesn't sound super great, just in general.
Three of my... Well, okay, so I'm going to get into this just a little bit. The main problem is, like, PC gaming is really inaccessible. Like, buying a good... If I buy, for example, a PlayStation 4, then I know for a fact that every PlayStation 4 game I get is going to run the same for me as it does for any other PlayStation 4 player. If I buy a PC, I have no guarantee that it's even able to run the games that I want to play, regardless, like, or run them in the same way as other people. PC parts are expensive, but also they don't all function the same. Like, it does depend on whether you have like different sorts of processor, graphics cards, RAM. It's like things just aren't compatible.
Right.
Which is the thing that really upsets me. So I am very much an advocate for console gaming, because you know for a fact that you're going to have the same experience on a console as anybody else who has the same console. So I play most of my games on console. I do play a few games on PC, and I am gradually upgrading my PC bit by bit, like if you'll pardon the expression, Diana, like a weird Frankenstein's monster.
How dare you? No, it's fine.
But I remember a while ago, like I had just got Monster Hunter World on PS4. No, I'd been playing Monster Hunter World on PS4 for a while, right?
Right.
And I'd only just got PlayStation Plus, and the time when I got back into it was the time when the PC release came. And like most of the people in our group who play Monster Hunter decided to switch to PC.
Or didn't own a
just...
PS4 to begin with, like me.
Exactly. And it's like it felt, I know this is petty, but did feel like a betrayal.
Yeah, I totally get that, and I've always felt guilty about that. Ah, crap.
You right?
I can't move.
I cannot remember the timing on dodging Kezu's roar. Because I know you can dodge roars, but you have very few frames to do it.
Yeah.
Oops, that was the wrong thing.
Ah.
But I'll take it.
And yeah, I very much agree that it is, to a large degree, a son of a bitch!
Are you alright?
I think I might be wearing armor
Do you
that's
want to do
weak to
something
electricity.
slightly easier to ease into it?
I think I might be wearing armor that's bad for electricity.
Go and change.
Yeah.
Go to the soup store and buy some clothes.
I love that bit. Oh! Thunder Resistance 3.
Yeah, I have...
I'm just off my game right now.
Yeah. I have Thunder Resistance 12. Which is probably helping. Like, I have, I think, 3 parts of Kezu armor on, because it has focus, which helps my bow charge faster, even though I don't actually, like, hold the bow charge down.
Right.
Like, why would I need to when I could just do the triple shot?
My arm? What? I just asked if I have my arm. Armor leveled up.
Your
okay, okay, yes. I have my armor maxed out. I've got it at like level 7, all 5 pieces. Ah. Yeah, that doer.
Yeah, you were wearing full Almudron armor, which is probably not great now that I think about it.
Each piece has a Elect 3, though. Aftons.
Here's a question for you, because you've been playing for a while and you've seen like the change of the armor skill system. How do you feel about the removal of negative skills?
Generally positive. There were a few like small things that you could do with negative skills that were like actually kind of decent for really weird, like Commander and Magic the Gathering type armor builds.
Interesting way of putting it, but I get what you mean. I think the skill system as it currently stands is much better than when I first joined the game, where you have to have like 10 points in any given skill to get any benefit.
Yeah, I told Toga about that a few days ago, and he was like, "No!"
Yeah. So it's like it made mixing and matching armor sets basically impossible.
Unless you knew
So you could
exactly what you were doing. Which many people did not, ourselves included.
No, which meant you had to build an armor set for either build an armor set for the skills or build a mixed set for the defenses. Actually, no, that's not fair. Usually the sets would have their own defenses. So that I don't know. I like the granularity that you have, where you can have like a little bit of lots of different things. It's like a buffet. All right, I think I got it that time. Oh no, I've got the earplugs on from my cat. Mop count.
Oh shoot. Nikki was here for a second. She's just...
Okay.
She hasn't reacted to me going mop. Was she hasn't the last few times she's been here. Oh good, I've got Nullberries. Hello, Nikki.
Hello, Nikki.
Mop!
Do you need anything from this thing, or are we just going for the kill?
We just need to kill it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I've got it on a timer. A cooldown timer, rather, Nikki, so... Which may have been a poor choice, considering I've got it set so that only mods can do it. But, like, it was to keep like instances of you and Sammy both being in chat from resulting in like
Several mobs.
triple mop count.
Triple mop count. Alright. I need to chug some. Oops. Hey Diana, can you come and kick? Oh no, sorry, Tim's got me covered.
Aftons. Triple mop.
Glug glug glug. Oh, I have a mouthful of tea left in my cup, but I also have an Oreo. The last one in the packet.
Oh. Kuroda!
Kuroda_Nakamura has brought 5
I forgot there were
e-readers to the
Peepersects on this
library.
map. I needn't have wasted that.
Hey, cutie. How are you? Such a pretty emote. Holy crap. I am switching out Crim for Goldie. Because Goldie does a little bit better of a job of keeping me alive.
Is Goldie a cat?
Yes. So
that would
the
explain it.
two pets that I started out with, the two buddies, I named them after a couple of gals I know who are kind of furries, kind of, and one's a kitty girl and one is a pupper.
A puppy.
Yeah.
A pupper.
Oof. I hope your chiropractor
dodged that way
visit
too early.
goes well. I've been meaning to go see a chiropractor again. I haven't seen one since I was a teenager, which not sure if that was exactly the best idea on my folks' part, but whatever.
I'm not sure I've ever been to see a chiropractor. I've never really had. Well, I have been having problems recently with my back, but that's many, many, many issues, and I think I need to see a physiotherapist before a chiropractor. But yeah, best of luck with your back.
Mop!
Keep it still. Okay, I got like 2 hits.
Sorry.
The Dragon Piercer is really underpowered in this game. Well, no, it was probably quite overpowered in World.
Nope.
And they brought it back in line with other. Is that a moop? Is that a mop?
That was a near.
A Nurm.
Yes, it is like the predecessor to a mob in that I didn't get hit. It will sometimes be followed by a mop, but it is not a mop in and of itself.
It's a near miss. We
Woo!
did it. And I'm gonna eat my biscuits.
Yay! I'm gonna drink my Lipton brand iced tea peach. Hashtag not sponsored.
Not spawn.
What? What was
I just
that?
said hashtag not spawn.
Ah! Hydrate and redeem pets and stretch. Ah! So many redeems. And posture check. My posture is fine, thank you. Ugh. Oh, just chugged like half the bottle there.
That was probably not a good.
Stretch. Yeah. I mean, it's only like 16.9 fluid ounces.
A communication error has occurred.
Son of a tit!
Wait, how much, sorry? How much did you say your bottle was?
16.9 fluid ounces.
Okay.
If you want,
how much is a...
if you want a more relevant measurement for your area, I believe it is 1.05 pints. Capitalized PT. That's pint, right?
Yeah, that's pints.
All right, it's just over a pint.
Okay. I also have a pint of water, but mine's in a glass. Right, do I need to reopen? Was that on my end, or...?
I think it was on both our ends.
Oh. Right. Alright, okay, let's create it again.
Yeah.
Same code as last time.
Yep. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. I'm going a ramp.
Yeah, same.
Got weird feeling burps suck.
Hey, Tsukuyomi has joined.
Oh, hey.
Wasn't expecting to see her here.
She sounds like a weirdo.
Yeah.
Probably initially thought about being a clown VTuber or something. I couldn't keep a straight face for that.
What? No, of course. Nothing about you is straight.
Hey.
Right.
No, but seriously, yeah. I tried to say, I tried to poke fun at myself and could not keep from corpsing.
Is that also a pun?
No,
Because Frankenstein?
no.
Okay.
No, corpsing is like when...
No, I know what it is. I know.
Okay.
I used to be in the drama club.
Ah. Alright, then... Yeah, you probably would know. I wasn't in drama club, but I was in the class for running the stage area.
Right. I need a pale steak for my Kezu Greaves. I need some Binahabra carapaces and quality stomachs for my Binahabra boots. And I need buddy tickets and Bishaten fur and Kimura tickets for some of my charge blades. We'll actually quickly look at what other weapons they have available.
Brain, knock it off with the intrusive thoughts. Sorry, remembering the class that I was in for running the stage, I remembered one of the most minor but also grossest things to happen to me that was kind of medically inclined, and I won't be talking about it on stream because, like I said, it's gross.
Please and thank you.
Yep. I will say, the moral of what happened to me is, if there's a rule to wear closed-toed shoes in an area, wear fucking closed-toed shoes.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds awful. I'm glad you're not elaborating.
Yup.
Right, what are we hunting now?
I don't know.
Well,
Something I can
let's have a look
explode.
at the quest list. You want explode?
I want something I can explode.
Okay, let me check my... what are the options?
I only need to complete one of the remaining 3 key quests. There's the Swirling Gauge, Divine Comedy, and didn't get the name. Swirling Gale is Hatagiri Izuchi. Divine Comedy is an Arzuros and a Kuliyaku. I don't see what that has to do with Dante's writings, but I never actually read the Divine Comedy. And
I read the Inferno. And like half of Purgatorio. And what was the third one, sorry?
The third one, I believe, is named Paradiso.
No. What was the third monster
Oh,
quest?
sorry. Too Great Baggy.
Okay. More like good baggy, am I right? So, Great Baggy is most vulnerable to explode.
Alright. A couple of them
Of those-
should be...
Of
couple
those
them should
options.
be tolerable. As long as I keep in mind that I don't want to fall asleep. Which... Big mood.
Yeah. Keep energy drinks. If I was a rich man...
Nikki, I can't tell if you're messing with me or not. The Divine Comedy, the trio of stories written by Dante Alighieri.
One of the first examples of self-insert fanfic.
Yes! Oh, the quest! Oh, the quest. Okay. It's an Arzuros and a Kuluyaku. A bear that steals honey and a bird that steals eggs.
That sounds like a delicious breakfast.
A little bit. I almost just went without you again.
Honeyed eggs. I mean, it's basically just like meringue or something. Or panned cakes. I love honey on a pancake.
Cake.
Some kind of panned cake. Right, okay. The river by place number 1.
Yeah, see, I didn't think it would be an actual reference, Nikki. Nikki, who has read all 3 of the books, can only think of Banjo-Kazooie.
I mean, Kazooie doesn't eat eggs though. She spits them out.
Or poops them out.
Yeah, either or. Same difference.
Oof. I mean, the books are fucking garbage, to quote Nikki.
The Banjo-Kazooie.
The Divine Comedy.
Yeah, I didn't really get most of Inferno, and I think like it's because a lot of it is very specific political commentary. About,
Yeah,
very
that's what I've heard.
specific people Dante knew. Like, I imagine if you were reading it in 15th century Venice or Florence or wherever,
Orleans.
it would probably have a lot more impact to it. But as I was not reading. I was not in Venice or Florence or the 13th century when I read it. So, sorry, 15th century.
Nikki was forced to read it, and it was, quote, a chore. Sorry, such a chore.
That doesn't surprise me, honestly. Like I say, it doesn't sound like a... I mean, there are lots of, like, really nice bits of... like, bits of imagery and metaphors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And there are some nice things in it, but like it's primarily a political commentary and a theological piece, and both of those things have kind of been, I'm not going to say they've been done better, but they've been done in a more relevant and contemporaneous way.
It's good political commentary.
More contemporaneous to us, I mean.
That is
contemporary.
It's good political commentary, the kind that makes zero sense after it stops, like, after, like, a decade. Like, in my opinion, the best political commentary is the kind that gets fixed, like, a decade, maybe a century tops after it's made.
Like The Crucible. like The Crucible.
I'm not familiar with The Crucible.
Come on, Diana.
I don't know every single book in existence, mate.
Oh, okay. Sorry, can you hear me all right?
I can hear you all right. Can you hear me?
I think we were having... Okay, no. You keep breaking up.
I hear you just fine.
You keep breaking up. To ash and dust.
That's weird.
Maybe we're fated never to communicate properly.
Except, we were able to hear each other just fine the previous 3 collabs. Oh crap.
Oh, I miss her already.
I'm still here!
If I think really hard, it's like I can still hear her voice.
Titty, 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 big old titties.
Diana Shelley.
Big old
Good
fucking
as well.
stonking honkers.
Hey, this one's almost dead already.
Yes, it is.
I hear some creaking and croaking coming through the airwaves. Maybe she's almost back.
This is hilarious on my end.
Oh. I hear a giggle.
Oh, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Don't know how long it's going to last, but I can hear you.
I've been able to hear you clearly the entire time.
Again.
Oh, there was a little bit of chunkage there.
Chunk.
I
think it's like a problem with your mic instead of your internet connection then. If there was a problem with your mic, it would not be coming through on OBS, rather than just cutting out on Discord.
Hey Mickey, is my mic coming through clear on the stream? I mean, I assume it is, because you responded to my very goofy ramblings. Sounds fine on stream? Alright, I don't know what's going on with Discord, but that's all I can think about it being this solution is something's weird with Discord.
It's probably a Discord issue because like our game is pretty stable.
Yeah.
I get like 2 sentences from you before you start croaking and creaking like a robot again.
Technological romance. If Luck heard that, he would have appreciated the reference.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Titty, titty, titty,
I've
titty,
come to
booba,
talk
titty.
with you again.
Bagel Song and
Because
Milkers.
the visions of the creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains.
Titty, titty, titty.
In the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone. I cannot match Paul Simon's vocal range. He is something else.
Yours is still quite lovely.
I heard that.
Heard me
Compliment came
complimenting
through,
your
right?
voice. Come on,
Yeah.
what? Oh, there seems to be some delay.
Delay. What, between me talking and it appearing on the stream? Or between our 2 streams?
No,
My
between me saying a thing and you
choked
hearing
you.
it. Or at least you reacting to it.
Do you think people must have made the joke about like energy drinks in Monster Hunter?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. Like, that's too obvious not to make. Come on.
Maybe the problem is that Discord thinks that we're both on daylight savings time, and so it's waiting an hour after hearing your message before transmitting it to me.
You are a goof. Oh, come back here. No, I said to sharpen, not to eat. There we go. Excuse me.
When my eyes were stabbed with the flash of a neon light,
Titty, titty,
which
titty.
split the night
Titty, titty, titty.
and touched the sound of silence.
Titty, titty,
Fool
titty,
said
titty,
I,
titty,
you do
titty,
not
titty,
know.
titty, 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 titty,
Silence
titty,
like a
titty.
cancer grows.
Bagel Song and Leaky Milkers.
You a fan of Simon and Garfunkel? Or just one or the other?
A little. I've heard a little bit of their works. Oh, son of...
I've been running close range coating this whole fight. I wondered why my melee attacks were dealing so much damage.
Oh, you goof.
There we go. That's what I wanted. I'd rather be a sparrow than a snail. Yes, I would. If I could, I surely would. I'd rather be a hammer than a nail. Yes, I would. If I could, I surely would.
I can't help but wonder how much my nonsensical, just rambling about titties has come through.
Away like a swan, that's here and gone.
I might have to watch Bugs Bod after this just to see.
We did it!
Yay!
I only just heard you celebrating.
Jesus Christ!
Maybe I should just load your stream, because that might
I think trying. Hold on, I'll type this to him. I think maybe we should both try leaving and rejoining voice.
Okay, I actually heard you say that
Oh!
a moment after the text came through. Right. See you in a bit.
Okay.
Ring ring.
Hello?
Ring ring.
Hello?
Ring ring.
Titty, 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 titty.
Hello again, Diana.
Oh god, it's still on delay. He's about to hear me go on about titties.
No, I heard that.
Oh, thank crap! Oh, okay. Yeah, I was saying during the hunch, I was actually just constantly going titty, 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 big ol' licky and leaky in, milky booba, and just nonsense like that. And I was being like, I'm gonna have to go watch this just from his perspective to see just if any of that snuck through.
A lot of it came through and I just ignored it.
Oh my god. Oh, that's actually kind of embarrassing, actually.
Right, you're ready to fight a Gyrotodos? Because of all the monsters they could have brought back from World, they decided to bring back a Piscine Wyvern.
I'm actually super mortified that all that was going through. I'm sorry, I'm just...
I mean, fishes are fun sometimes. I don't like... I'm trying to think. I don't like Plesioth. I don't like Cephadrome. I don't like Gyrotodos. I don't like Lavazioth. I'm trying to think if there are any left. Is that... No, Zamtrios is a...
Is an amphibian.
I think.
What would you like to do?
Yeah, I just don't like... I don't like fishes in this game. I don't like any of them.
Special quest has been
Diana's cutting out again.
Ah!
As in, I haven't actually heard her speak for a while. I was wondering why the Discord, the reactive image kept lighting up, but I didn't hear anything. Maybe we should try a different server.
How would we do that? Did he? No, he wouldn't have left otherwise.
I don't know if she can hear me.
I can hear you just fine!
I heard a squeak.
I can hear you just fine!
I heard a great noise, but I didn't catch any of the words.
Son of a tit!
Maybe like changing the server location. That sometimes works for other people. Server. How do I do that? I don't know. I don't know. Oh. There we are. Hopefully that should get across the message to Diana if she can't hear me.
Back to work.
Oh, I'm tilting out so hard. Oh! Ah! What the hell? What? Now I hear freaking Twin Peaks nonsense coming from your mic. Well, yeah, that emote is kind of how I'm feeling right now, Nikki. That. Damn it, Buck. So I typed in the phrases, now I hear freaking Twin Peak nonsense, period, new message, coming from your mic. And so Buck typed in, I've got good news. That Gami-like is going to come back in style, but stylized like it's been a reverse message as an homage to that message showing up in Twin Peaks, but with the audio played backwards. Or no, maybe? I don't know. I haven't actually seen Twin Peaks. I just am familiar with some of the techniques used in it. So there's a really iconic technique that got pioneered by Twin Peaks, is they would have the actors say a line normally, then they would play the line in reverse and have the actors memorize that line and say the reversed line and then play the reversed line reading in reverse so that it was said forwards, but it came out all sort of wonky. Like the pronunciation was off and... Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me? I heard a... that... Hello? Oh, I heard grumble.
It's doing the same thing.
Son of a bitch.
It's gonna be like the slowest swear.
So, I'm not sure if you can make out what I'm saying, but I was just explaining the reversed speech technique they use in Twin Peaks to Nikki.
Oh, Aftons, I'm gonna send you a... Oh, I'm just gonna skip this. See. I'm gonna send you a link, Aftons, after the stream's over, to a game that I think will be right up your alley.
Hostile and harsh.
Yeah, I agree, Nikki. This always does happen at the worst possible times.
For those who
I heard that with remarkable clarity.
Oh, good.
fate most dire.
So, I was explaining the reversed speech thing from Twin Peaks to Nikki a second ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got good news. The gum you like is gonna come back in style.
Go out, Zeke. If you're not going
Yeah, it was
eat
kind of...
that
that's something I think about a lot.
eyeball, pal.
Okay, I only caught like the last 2 seconds of what you were saying, but I know it was a Homestar Runner.
Attaboy.
Too easy.
I think you mean great job.
Yes. Great job. I mean, great job. I mean, great job.
Nope, not energy drink. Dash, please. Excuse me. Mate. I said you did a great job there.
Ramrod.
Wait. Athens is saying Job had a pretty bad time of things from what I recall. I'm gonna be honest. I know the name, but I've not read that much Bible.
I haven't either, but I know that Job went through some utter bullshit.
Same can be said of like most people in the Old Testament.
I mean, fair, but
Probably.
like, God, like, killed his entire family and made him just the sickest he could physically possibly be without dying. Like, existence was suffering. All because God made a bet with Satan. And Job was like, nah, I still love God, man. God'll fix this shit.
Didn't he play Cuphead? Don't deal with the devil. You're not supposed to deal with the devil.
And so God was like, ha, I win the bet, loser, and
now I just have to wait 5 minutes for Diana to react to that joke.
yeah. God won the bet and was like, ha, fuck you. And then was like, yeah, no, I'm keeping Job's soul. And also, he, like, all of these other souls that were part of the bet, I think. And also, he gave Job...
Oh, it was like Pirates of the Caribbean 2.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen the Pirates movies in quite a few years.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to just leave it there and say, I haven't seen the pirate movies.
Oh, no. I saw... God, the first time I saw the original
You know what this is like?
fantastic. What's it
This
like?
is like in the era before the internet. I think they actually might still exist, but there was a big trend for play-by-post games where you would like mail in a little postcard with your move, like in a game of chess, and then like a couple of weeks later, or however long it took for the post to happen, you'd be sent back another postcard with the state of the board on it, and you get to make your move again. Like, it's exactly like that, except it's play by post Monster Hunter.
That reminds me, I saw people joking about play-by-post D&D at one point. I cast magic missile. A month later. What? There's nothing there. Another month later.
My
The
damage numbers are
darkness.
really low at the moment. I think it's because I decided... Oh, thanks, fish. Oh, I had a mop. That's something,
Really?
at least.
I don't remember mopping.
Hey, I thought I ate an old brie. There we go.
But then
someone's
I
got a
have
mop.
ADHD,
Like all this
so...
fish slime is gonna get everywhere.
Oh, you cheeky bugger.
Wait, mind your language. I like that the stream sometimes like catches up enough just in time to hear you swear.
God, I do speak like a sailor sometimes.
So, Diana said that she's going to have to watch back my stream to see how things worked from my end with like not hearing half the conversation. I'm going to have to go back and watch her stream so I can actually understand what she was talking about.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm sure she's having really great conversations without me.
Literally half of the what makes the conversation so great is that you don't know you're part of them.
Maybe I should just start saying random things, and hopefully it'll be congruent with her current. Like, did you ever play Consequences? Or like, it's sometimes called Exquisite Corpse. That's really big Consequences. Where basically like one person would write like the first bit of a story, on a piece of paper, and then they'd fold the top of the piece of paper over so that the next person couldn't see anything but like the last couple of words, and then the next person would have to continue the story based just on that.
That sounds amazing. Especially with someone
Now
as...
Diana's going to be talking about games she played at school in her childhood.
No,
And I'm sure that in America they had some very weird ones, like trying to think of like American stereotypes, but the only inappropriate American things I can think of being in a school are a gun.
Oh, around here we just call that, gee, being in Texas.
I'm sure a lot of gun ball. I'm sure a lot of Americans
Ooh.
would argue that.
Ah. Ah!
Better than this.
Oh crap!
To follow it.
Man, I really hope that my sound catches up with the present soon. I don't know if Buck can hear me, but everything I'm hearing is super sped up. Entire sentences are coming across in half a second. Yeah, Buck is undergoing time dilation. Mop!
Nothing personal.
Oh. It keeps briefly sounding like he's starting to slow down, but then it stops. Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh, excuse me. Damn it. Mop. Huh, I must not have set the delay as long as I thought. Alright. Delay for the mop timer in case Buck can make out what I'm saying. Oh god, that would cause time dilation, wouldn't it? Son of a... Yeah, because, like, temporal perception is affected by gravity, and so being near a black hole, you'd experience, like... Yeah.
I'm going after it.
Alright, while the Geratodos is running away. Now me leaving and rejoining didn't fix it. Damn it.
Doing great.
Well, at least I can't say that this stream is gonna be a boring VOD to rewatch. Oh, okay, communication error.
Who's on for cookies?
Well, I was almost able to make out something being said just there. Oh, never mind, it's gone now. Okay, now I'm going to have to watch Buck's stream to figure out what the hell is going on his side. Did he just say something about a sandbox lunch? He's talking about swamps? Are you watching both streams at the same time? Is that what's going on here? Because that's actually kind of clever, and I should have thought about asking someone to do that. He keeps almost stabilizing.
You're my best pal.
Fair. Especially when, yeah, especially when they're supposed to be two halves of the same convo, but neither party can hear the other half. That sounds like hell.
Move somewhere else.
Of course, all this would happen on the stream that I reference, Kamen Rider Exade. Clear this with super co-op play. Ah.
Say goodbye. Here comes the pain. You tick me off now.
Ah! Quit moving! Ah! Oh, I just can't hear Buck at all now. Oh. Oh, no. Still can't make out a damn thing he's saying. Man, this is frustrating.
Let's see how you handle this.
Stupid fish!
Better follow it.
It would be nice for Great Jaggy to finally come back. They've literally brought back every single other third generation Raptor.
You won't be needing this. You're done for. Say goodbye.
Ah, crap. Yep, saw that coming. Oh. Yeehaw! Ride him, cowgirl.
And stay down. Here comes the pain. Say goodbye.
Today was looking to be such a promising day, too. Sag. Nope. Damn it. Alright. This is getting too hard on me. That was getting too hard to listen to. And now I'm just upset.
Making progress. Let's see how you handle this.
Mop. Wasn't TeamSpeak the thing that became Discord, or am I thinking of something else?
Here it comes. You're done for.
Quit moving!
Don't take this personal.
Oh. TeamSpeak still exists. Alright. Well, that would require me setting up an account for TeamSpeak. But aside from that, I'll have to... Okay, they're not related. Okay. Must have been something else that became Discord.
Don't take this personal.
Quit moving! Let me break your tail! Let me break your tail, you bitch! Hey, I managed to hit it. Not on the tail, but I hit it.
You're ready. You know I can count on you. Get to follow it.
So frustrating.
Here comes the pain. Say goodbye.
Also, that would... It just occurred to me, using TeamSpeak would mean our reactive images wouldn't work anymore.
Thanks, buddy.
You bitch! Oh, if I get carded, I'm going to be super pissed off. Come back here! Stop running! I hate pissing wyverns. I mean, yeah, didn't Toby Kadashi get promoted to, like, late low rank instead of early low rank? And Jiratotos just isn't in low rank at all.
Oh, what's the matter?
Yeah. Quit running! Well, they can't have the flagship be high rank exclusive. This isn't like World where single players can go into high rank. Yeah, like I just pointed out though, World was... Yeah. Yeah, World was kind of unique in that regard. Having hub and village quests be literally the same thing with zero separation. Nah, that was an outlier. Ah, crap.
Stop begging for mercy.
Thank you, Goldie. You can't mud yourself up again with your parts broken! Stop trying! mop. Seriously? Come back here, you coward! Friggin', I hate whiffing a demon dance. Alright. I hope the doctor's appointment goes well for you, Nikki. See ya! Apparently Buck has already finished his hunt. So good for him. He always manages to get shit done quicker than I can.
Piece of cake.
Even though I've been playing longer. Totally not feeling a little unconfident at the moment. Unconfident, whatever.
You won't be needing this.
You know, apparently Buck is already taking a comfort break over on his stream, and it's been an hour and a half over here, so, yeah, might as well do a little comfort break over here, too. Go grab yourselves a snack or a drink, take a bio break if you need to. Make sure to stretch. I don't have a time in mind for when I come back, but I will be back, obviously. Hello, Sammy. I was right about to go on break. Did that not count for me? Jesus fucking Christ.
I got everything you need. Looking for something new or an upgrade?
Excuse me. All right, yeah, break time. I don't know when I'm gonna be back. It won't be too long.
Shouldn't rush picking your gear. Take all the time you need.
Hey everybody, look who I found.
Yay! And this time I can actually hear him without him being like super time dilated from being near a black hole or something.
Yeah, that sounds plausible.
I mean, that I could go into the theories on how like
I think I get it, but like I was more meaning like being near a black hole any nearer for me than for you, and we're on the same planet, and in astronomical terms, like there's really no difference in distance between us, you know? That's what I was saying.
okay. Yeah, I was just Nikki brought that up as a joke before she had to leave to go to the doctors, and I was like, oh yeah, that is how that works, isn't it? Like different, like the more you are affected by gravity, the more, like the quicker time happens for you or something.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, space and time are the same thing, and gravity affects both and causes them to distort.
Yep.
I don't know any more than that. It could also be a JoJo reference. Like, you used King Crimson to erase my parts of the conversation, but keep the keep the result, the outcome.
The outcome of you having spoken.
Yeah. That's how King Crimson do.
Sammy, you hush your face. She asked, what does King Crimson even do?
So, do you want an actual, like, proper response to that?
No!
It's pretty interesting.
Also, for some reason, the game didn't mark the Restless Swamp as complete for me.
Well, I guess we're hunting another Girotodos then.
Yeah! Yes, Sammy, I'm aware it's a meme.
So, King Crimson, right? The best way I heard it explained is King Crimson does to time what the hand does to space.
Huh.
Yeah, so everything that happens in the erased time no longer happens, except the results of it still happen. And this doesn't matter for anybody except Diavolo, who is, like, things are the same as if King Crimson had not done anything for everybody except Diavolo. Because he's the only one, because through using Epitaph, he can see the future and also, like, avoid it. But only, like, a little bit at a time. Alright. I was just doing some gathering while you were away. I think my hub should still be open.
Oh,
I just need to crack my neck.
right, I almost departed all alone.
I need to gather some more insects and some more ore. And also see if there's a Alteroth on this map, which I don't think there is. There might be. Also, here's a fun thing that I know some people possibly haven't seen. Oh no, she's doing it again.
Doing what again? I wasn't saying anything. Hello?
Hello?
I wasn't speaking. Like,
Can you hear me all right?
Yes, I can hear you all right. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Maybe it was just interference or something. I don't know. It could have been any number of other stands that can manipulate time, because
Because
most
Araki thinks that
characters
that's
in
the most
JoJo could do
overpowered
that.
power, yeah. Araki can't think of...
Made in Heaven. Could have been Made in Heaven.
Yeah. Araki can't think of any way to be
This is-
a time stand, and so all the most powerful stands are time stands.
There is one exception. And that is Ticket to Ride or D4C Love Train, which is space-based rather than time-based. I've never found this guy before.
Sammy,
I've been in
Gold
this chamber
Experience Requiem
a
has
bunch of
time
times.
powers, you goofus.
Yeah. Gold Experience Requiem has the power to... It's kind of the opposite of King Crimson, because it erases the result but leaves the action, rather than erasing the action and leaving the result.
And
I didn't know this guy, like... I always wondered why there was a crack in this altar here. But I've never seen this guy before. Maybe he only appears on like, high rank quests. Let's see what the thing says about it.
yeah, what Requiem does is, like, sends Diavolo into an infinite loop of experiencing his own death.
Yeah, without ever actually getting there.
Yeah, without ever actually experiencing the death itself.
Alright, I'm gonna complete this quest and we can go and do your thing.
Alright.
Also, you should, if you just say Requiem, that usually refers to Silver Chariot Requiem, which is also sometimes referred to as Requiem in the manga.
Bah.
There is great beauty in this village, and in the hearts of its inhabitants. Even just watching you choose feels precious to me.
Also, oh no, I'm not gonna. You've not read Part 8 yet, have you?
No, I haven't. I don't do as much manga reading as I would like.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to spoil Part 8 for you then. But I'm just gonna let you know that the final boss of Part 8 does not have a time-based stand.
Oh.
I unlocked Call of the Wild Dango.
Oh man, Call of the Wild, that's my favorite Legend of Hilda.
Is that a reference to Sabrina, the teenaged witch, who had aunts named Hilda and Zelda?
It was actually a reference to a 3DS Zelda title in which...
Link Between Worlds?
I believe so. The one where you go onto walls.
Link Between Worlds.
Yeah. The one where you go to Lorule.
I always thought that was kind of silly, but like, in a fun way.
Yeah, honestly.
But I really liked it.
Yeah, it was a fun game. And it was neat getting to see Goth Zelda.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna eat dango and then I'll be ready. Is that Aftons asks, is there stand a gun that works? What? You mean you didn't love the Emperor or Sex Pistols?
They always manage to shoot themselves!
They do.
Every single time!
I mean,
Excuse me.
I think isn't Mr. like the only Mr. and Fugo are the only members of the original team that actually survived Part 5, right?
Sure. I'll take your word for it.
Bucciolati, well, Trish survives.
Trish isn't part of their
Bucciolati.
team. Wasn't one of their jobs protect Trish from people who want to kill her, and then her own dad, who put them up to the task in the first place, tries to kill her or something.
Yeah. Yeah, except she does join their team for like the final battle, so I consider her like a member of the team. Who else? Norancia, Bucciolati and Norancia die. Fugo leaves the team. Is that it? Is it just Giorno, Mister? Yeah, Giorno, Mister, and Trish survive.
Aerosmith!
I think you mean Lil Bomber. The term Aerosmith is copyrighted.
Of course it is. I mean, obviously it would be, but like, just, I hate the stuff they have to do to get around copyright in, like, localizations.
Yeah. I mean, the fact is, like, copyright and trademark are different things. I was learning about this the other day, actually. Copyright and trademark are different things. So you can have the copyright of something without it being a trademark. And a trademark is specifically something that you use to differentiate from other people in the same industry. So you can defend your trademark only if there's a risk of somebody confusing your product for somebody else's product or service. But copyright is not the same.
Oh, you've got
So
best
it seems
hunting
weird.
horn.
Yep, guitar.
Yeah.
It seems weird that like in no circumstance would somebody see the stand Purple Haze and confuse it with the song Purple Haze, you know?
Yeah.
But you know, it's that's just the way it is. And the fact that like it was Prince that stopped JoJo from being localized in general for a while because of the gold experience. And that's why the PS2 game never came out over here, even though the arcade game did. Or maybe not over here, but like in the US
West.
at least. I don't think it came out in Europe.
In
Yeah.
the West.
Yeah, you know, the West, the United States, and that's it.
Heck you!
Hey, I'm not saying that I believe that. I'm just saying that that's what a lot of people believe. Like, did you know
All
that
right.
Earthbound didn't release in Europe?
I didn't.
Custom Robo on the GameCube,
Oh, that
Battle
was
Revolution
such
or
a...
whatever it was called.
Custom Robo was
That never
such a
released in
good
Europe.
game, too. I'm so sorry
Yeah.
that you never got to experience that. I loved that game as a kid.
We didn't get Cubivore. There were so many games. Like, yeah, Earthbound is the one that I remember. Like, it was released in the US, but not in Europe. And it was probably because the people marketing it in the US had no idea what they were doing. Like, I'm sure you know about Earthbound's disastrous marketing campaign.
I actually don't.
They used, like, scratch and sniff stickers and, like, advertised it with things like, this game stinks, literally.
Oh, no.
I don't know all the details. But it was so bad. But it never released in Europe, and I always remember being like super jealous because like I would see adverts for a load of games, and it's like coming soon, and then it was like coming soon in the US, and then in the UK we had to wait for months after they came out overseas if they came out over here at all. Custom Robo Battle Revolution is the one that I'm still salty about because like buying it, like there's a cheeky piece of software I have called a freeloader, which is like an unofficial thing that bypasses the region locking on GameCube and Wii. But the problem with that is like secondhand copies of Custom Robo are super expensive.
Yeah, it was a pretty popular one. It was also
yeah,
like,
pretty popular, but apparently
it was popular with
like first-party
fans.
Nintendo games get produced in such small quantities, and it's like I've seen lots of people arguing about like piracy, and like Nintendo says piracy is bad, and then a lot of people are like, okay, well then let us play your games legally, and Nintendo's like, no, I don't think I will.
Yeah.
And then instead they just make you pay for Super Mario Bros. 3 a ninth time.
Yeah.
Like, the thing is, I don't object to piracy at all, as long as there is no legitimate way of experiencing the media in question.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, same.
like I would pay the money for it if, you know, I could do it with a reasonable amount of money, but I'm not paying, you know, $300 new for a copy, $300 used for a copy of Custom Robo.
Seriously. And even then, like, not everything that has an official way to enjoy it does remotely close to a complete job. For instance,
Well,
TV shows, specifically Kamen Rider.
yeah.
All of the seasons that are available with official English translations, for the most part, only the first 2 episodes are available.
God. So,
And
Owl House and Amphibia, right? They're two of the cartoons I think are some of the best from recent years.
right.
So the second halves of like season 2 of Owl House and season 3 of Amphibia are currently airing on Disney Channel in the United States. They're not on Disney Plus in the UK currently, and like that just means that like I want to watch these things, but it means that I have to wait, and I have to mute these things on Twitter and like YouTube and stuff, and just avoid spoilers, because like I don't want spoilers. But by the time I get access to it legitimately, it you know, the moment will have passed.
Well, didn't mean to do that.
Well, it's for the best.
Yeah.
You in general, you want to charge the monster you're hunting, charge it into another one, so that you can get the extra damage on it.
Yeah, just sometimes it's enjoyable to go bam, 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 wall, 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 wall.
Ugh, punishment.
Violence.
God, I could complain about these things. I could complain about these sorts of things for a while. I won't, but like, it's just frustrating, you know? Like, I want to enjoy media, I want to engage with it, and I want to discuss it with people, but it seems like the people who produce that media just don't want me to, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm kind of glad that that emulation for the GameCube specifically is like, the GameCube was the first console I ever owned. I could have got earlier consoles, but my parents were very against it.
All of my aunts banded together to get me a Nintendo 64 for like my 10th
Aw.
birthday.
That's cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just glad that like emulation is so reliable these days for so many of these games. Like, it's not perfect because there are so many tricky things about emulation that are just not easy to do.
Right.
But the fact is, like, I could get a reasonably decent emulate, like Dolphin, I think is the big one.
Yeah.
Or alternatively, I could find an ISO and burn it to an actual disc and try and play it on proper hardware.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't know how
that's
viable that would be, but I could try.
If it is possible, I've heard plenty of people doing that, and I think Dream actually has a few ISOs burned for Dreamcast games.
Ah, it would make sense if that's their favorite console.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I wish so many things were different, but like the annoying thing, especially with Nintendo, is that like their official avenues are like, oh yeah, you can play a select few NES games or Nintendo 64 games, but you have to pay a specific subscription service on top of already paying for Nintendo Switch Online.
Yeah.
That's not, and it doesn't matter if you've already paid for them on like the Wii Virtual Console or the Wii U Virtual Console or the DSi or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, it's
depressing.
It just seems like a lot of Nintendo's practices are very consumer unfriendly.
Yeah.
I forgot about my Silkline techniques. I forgot I could place a little cocoon, which would resonate.
Yeah. Cocoon friend.
Bug friend. The annoying thing is that it's so static and it does not work against like very mobile monsters.
Such as Gyrotodos.
Such as Gyrotodos. We still have some Sonic Bombs.
Alright. Those are things that we were given at the start of the quest.
Matt, can I just complain about Plesioth for a bit?
Go for it.
Can I complain about one specific thing that Plesioth did? So, I'm not alone in really hating Plesioth, particularly for the fact that it could go underwater and just decide not to come out, and you couldn't hit it while it was underwater. Well, maybe you could in like 3rd edition,
Yeah,
but
that was less
not in
annoying.
4th generation, which is when I was playing. And you could fish it out by using a frog, but only if it hadn't noticed you yet, and it had a really good perception check. So, yeah. So you could fish it up, but you weren't going to.
Yeah.
And that was like the only option that you were given.
Besides, like, wait. Or play.
You still there, Diana?
Yeah, I'm still
Is it doing
here.
the thing again?
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're just being very quiet.
If you can hear me, say banana cheese.
Okay, maybe it's doing the thing again.
Fuck! Listen to the sound of my voice. If you can hear me.
A hunter must hunt.
If you can hear me. I can't think of anything good. Anything good that would be acceptable for Bucks listeners. Because Buck's not an open pervert like I am.
Oh, hey, there you are.
Oh!
Can hear you again.
Man, that's an awkward thing to come back to.
I mean, at least you weren't actually talking about openly perverted stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly why I was not talking about openly perverted stuff.
Because you had no idea when it was going to come back.
Yeah, I was being a goof and being like, Buck, listen to my voice, if you can hear me. But I couldn't think of anything good, and so I was like, I can't think of anything good that wouldn't be lewd.
Well, yes, Diana is a horny pervert. That is correct.
Ha! Puns.
Now the thing
No,
is,
no.
cows actually do have horns. Deer don't. I think I've talked about this on stream before. No, I know I've talked about this on stream before. I explained the difference between horns and antlers.
That reminds me, Toga reminded me of a thing earlier. We were watching a video for, like, some Chinese transforming combining robots, and...
Okay.
Oh.
Not Transformers.
Not Transformers. These were, like, really weird-looking ones, but, like, one of them was a deer who's... Oh, there we go. There it goes. Communication error. One of them was a...
I'm just gonna leave, because
Fair!
I already completed this quest. Okay, carry on. One of them was a deer.
And in his robot mode, his antlers came off to be, like, sword gun-looking things. And for some reason that made Toga decide to chime in with, did you know that, like, deers bleed when they shed their antlers? Because there's still some skin attached on the base.
That is incorrect.
Is it?
Well, no, that might be correct. It's what the thing is. I think what he's thinking of is when deer shed velvet.
Yes, yes.
Because when antlers are growing, they are covered by a layer of skin, of fuzzy skin, which is very rich in blood vessels. Because they don't grow from, like, the bottom; they grow from the outside. And so when antlers become fully grown, they have to shed that. They have to shed that velvet, and it is really gruesome when they do so.
Yeah, it sounds it.
Kalmar asks, why am I changing size so much? It's because I keep moving closer or further away from my webcam.
Oh, excuse me.
I should possibly, like, dial that back, the Z-axis.
Yeah,
That
I've
is-
got my model set to not be affected by the Z-axis. Mop.
Oh, I'll tell you what, actually. I'm gonna load up your stream, and I'm gonna load up your stream, and we'll see if we can...
Oh yeah, Sammy just brought up a good point. Deer shedding velvet is likely the origin of quite a few cryptids or myths.
Just watch. Passively radiating psychic energies. Let's just watch Diana. Let's just see what she's up to.
And that was the third time I died of a heroin overdose. Mop.
It's taking a while to load. I wonder if this is related.
There it is. Easy ration. No. Come back here. Oh my goodness. The Jackson VTuber is watching me? I wonder if he can hear me at all. Why is Wendigo censored? Yeah. Oh great, it's doing the speeding up thing again. Oh, you censored it. Alright, Buck. Disconnect and reconnect time. Alright. Can you hear me? Just type in chat if you can hear me. Everyone say thank you to Buck for muting his mic. Because boy, when he gets sped up by Discord being a sunk, that is really hard on my ears. No, come this way, Girotodos. Leroy! Damn it! Mop. No. Okay. Oh.
Jackson VTuber has brought 3 eager readers to the library.
Thank you for the raid, Buck. I'm guessing that you've ended your stream, which you didn't have to do. I mean, if you felt like you had to, then I guess I'm at no... Bah. Try unmuting in Discord real quick. I want to see if I can actually hear you without you being time dilated. Wait, why am I going after the Ragi? Ah! Oh no! It's Rabbit and Zoe and a seal of some kind. Mop! Ah! Oh wait. No, that's...
Affdens has given out 2 Reading Club subscriptions.
Oh! Oh hey, Burke and Lily. Awesome. Congratulations to those two. I don't know if they're here. Ah! Time dilation! Thank you to Aftons for giving out those subs. Come on, you stupid fish! Nope! Ah, freaking hip check. Yeah! Got it in the tank. And now I can be as loose as I want because Buck's not streaming anymore! Yay! I'm kidding, Buck. As much as I try to be both lewd and wholesome at the same time, I kind of fail on the lewd part. Mop. Damn it.
Tis an ancient mariner, and he stoppeth one of 3. By thy long beard and glittering eye, now wherefore stops thou me? The bridegroom's doors are opened wide, and I am next of kin. The guests are met, the feast is set. Mayst hear the merry din.
I can hear you without time dilation. Can you hear me? Hello? Why?
Now, this is interesting, because I can't hear you on Discord. I can hear you on the stream.
I should hope you can hear me on the stream.
And I can hear me on the stream, pretty clearly.
Yeah, you're no longer being time dilated. That's nice. just everything you say going at 20 times speed. Because I ate a lot, Cal. I thought you, of all people, would be more sensitive about that. No, that was actually a little shitty. No, I guess that's just how I do. I have myself big so that people can see my tummy. Because I like my tummy. I'm not twice the height of Buck, I just... Buck's actually like an inch taller than I am.
It's just perspective.
It's just perspective, yes.
This cow is very large. This cow is very far away.
Oh, come on. Mop! I'm coming for you. I'm hungry. Ah! Well, at least both of us were facing the wrong way to hit the other. That's actually a good point, Aftons. Now, come on. Yeah, Buck is just crouching so that he can get the shot lined up.
Sniping's a good job, mate.
For a second, I thought you said snarfing, not sniping. And I was very confused.
I said sniping
Yes,
in an Australian accent.
I pieced that together. It's just, initially my brain was like, snorfing? Had my own little Da Vinci moment. Nah, Buck is a
Leonardo of
bowman.
Vinci.
Oh, come on. Yes, I know when the time to strike is. Oh no, Diana, dodge! Is it running? Bitch, you are not fucking running!
The time to strike is when we throw off our capitalist oppressors and seize the means of production.
I mean, yes.
You see, it's funny because strike means two things.
Indeed. Yes, I'm going to interrupt its path. Don't kink shame me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Trying really hard to make up for lost horny time.
Oh, you stupid fish! That reminds me of one of Toga's favorite out-of-context anime screen caps. I will now proceed to pleasure myself with this fish. Don't think that's quite applicable here. Because there's nothing pleasurable about this fish. Sexually or otherwise. Oh, you freaking stupid... What? No, Cal, this is a piscine wyvern. Which is to say, a fish that evolved into a wyvern. Amphibians walk on 4 legs. At least as far as Monster
If you
Classic.
want to actually get stuck into Monster Hunter taxonomy, I can talk about all the things I learned from the museum.
That is carcinization. And nobody can figure out what the deal is with carcinization. No, that's caramelization.
Carcinized onions.
Carcinized onions! I actually had caramelized onions for the first time about a week ago. Actually, I think closer to half a week, but same diff. We were out in town for some reason or another, I don't remember, and we went to Burger King and got Whopper Melts, like, all 3 of us. Me, Toga, and Dream. And that was the first time I had caramelized onions, and that was like, I don't mind this. I hate onions, and I don't mind this. Ah. Screw it. I just saw what Cal said a second ago. Games will give you a reason to cry now. Snip, snip. Like with pincers. Oh, I'm sorry that I missed that initially. That's a really good one. And I can't hear Buck anymore, which means either he's gone quiet or I'm about to hear him speaking at 20, 30 times speed. Really hoping it's the former.
I've just been quiet for a bit. Just haven't heard
Okay,
anything worth
okay.
saying.
Okay, I was
I
scared.
could talk like the mighty machine, micro machines.
There. Juratono's frickin' beaten.
Hooray!
Yay!
Pog.
Places bomb. Oh no!
Oh no.
For some reason, the delay is making this even more amusing. Yeah, the armor for Almudron is kind of sci-fi looking and also Neko looking, to the point of including a tail for some reason.
All of its weapons are Tron themed too.
Yep. Yeah. Yay, missing scout located.
The Almudron bow is one of the best
I think I've heard that.
for its tier.
Yeah. Woo, more melding. Oop. Only ever seem to get jackpots when there's not something I can put on my shelves at stake.
It's a scam.
Kind of. Well.
Oh, hey, Aftons is here, right?
Yeah.
I remember I promised you a bad joke at the end of last stream that I never delivered.
I'm scared.
So, a bear walks into a bar and says, "I'd like a gin and tonic." And the bartender says, "Why the big pause?" The bear looks down and says, "I don't know, my dad had them too."
Of course it's adorable. It was sold by Buck. What else could it be? We should see if leaving and re-entering the call syncs us up again and makes this more bearable. Pun unintended.
Huh. Bearable.
Yeah, I realized that as soon as I said it. Alright.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Okay. Alright. Pun intended. Yes. Alright. Gonna see if Buck's lobby is still up. Oh!
I can hear you.
Yay! I accidentally went to the Be Right Back screen instead of the chat screen.
Hello.
Hello.
So, I see you've beaten up Gyarados.
Yeah, it sucked.
It's... Yep. I don't know who was clamoring for that one to come back.
I don't know, probably people who really like the armor.
I guess.
That's all I can think of.
I remember when I got to high rank in World and I saw Lavazioth and I was like, oh great.
This asshole.
Yeah. They could have brought back so many others. But no. A fish that chooses to be invulnerable half the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. I'm out on a gathering quest. Let's complete that. What are we going to hunt now?
No clue. I haven't checked the new options yet.
Have you had a break yet today?
Yeah, I had one when,
When we were having our difficulties.
yeah. So many people who want to talk to you.
Of course. I can make my fancy boots now.
Yay!
Okay then.
Is the Gyarados armor even worth it?
See you later.
Ah!
You alright there, hun?
Time to kill Haninaga.
Wait.
He's outlived his usefulness.
I'm sure he still has bugs to give you.
So, here's the thing. I don't think he does.
Or as in, he doesn't give you as many as you need.
As in, I think I have all the bugs now. Let's see. I'm pretty sure these 3 quests might be the only ones that give you them. Because I know I've gotten the all of the Jewel Lilies on my personal save. It's just, yeah, I still need to actually place all the bugs on this save, but like, I'm pretty sure that the current quest he just gave me is one that I'm still working on my personal save, because fuck finding divine beetles.
Yeah. I think I did that on my main, but it took me ages. That's how I discovered the Quetzal Cobra.
I may need to go farming more stuff on my personal save, or on this save on my free time. Got there.
What do you need?
Stuff for high rank armor and weapons, like in general.
I see.
Yay, 5-star quests! Yay.
I think I
Oh,
could
no
probably do one more,
invaders!
but I'm feeling kind of tired.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you could carry on. My stream is done.
I'll just... nah. I would like to wrap up with you. So, what you got on the docket for the rest of the week there?
What, me?
Yes, you.
Oh. Tomorrow I'm playing Atelier Rorona, Alchemist of Argland. And Friday I'm doing Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin.
Woo!
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I really like Atelier Rorona. It's not a... I don't know. I think I've in those streams I make my feelings very clear.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotcha. As for me, I've got... Oh, what do I have coming up? I've already forgotten because...
Wait, I could pull up your thing on
Oh, right.
Twitter. You got your schedule pinned, right?
Not pinned, but it's the first image. But I've got it up now. On Thursday, I've got some nice, relaxing Final Fantasy XIV. Not going to be focusing on the story because I didn't buy Endwalker yet. And I thought I had, and sucks to be me right now.
Wait, you have to pay for the DLC? I thought it was like you paid a subscription for it.
You do, and you do.
So yeah,
It's a little frustrating in that regard.
so you have to like pay a lot. That's really bad. That's a bad business model.
Little
bad.
bit. Communication error, son of a bitch.
Well, at least we can actually hear each other now.
Yeah.
Like that's the main thing. I would rather not be able to play together, but still be able to hear one another.
Yeah. So, I don't know what I'm going to be doing on Friday. I'm wanting to do the new Kirby game that comes out that day, but there's some shenanigans going on my end, and I might not be able to actually get it by then. And if that ends up being the case, I'm going to end up playing a different apocalyptic game, one that is kind of bad.
Oh no.
but like bad in a really charming way, at least in my opinion.
What is it?
It's called Piece of Memory.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's a small Japanese game on Steam that I saw being played on a Bad Game stream years and years ago, and I was like, I'm kind of interested in this, and so I added it to my wish list for ages, and then it was on sale for like $1 or $2, and so I grabbed it then.
For me.
Yeah, for you.
A me or two.
So yeah, I grabbed it for like a couple of US dollars. And I was like, you know, it's really simple to control. You just point your cursor at the part of the screen that you want the correct action for. And it's just, you control a cat and tell the cat to move or stuff. Or turn, or interact, or meow at an android girl who's also...
Is it like Pac-Man 2?
No.
Okay.
You might have to just tune in on Friday just in case I end up playing that instead of Kirby.
But I'll be playing Dark Souls.
Oh, right. Shoot.
I'll tell you what. I'll watch your game while I play Dark Souls, and you watch my stream while you play that.
Okay. I won't be able to listen to you while I do so.
I will hopefully be beating up cats in Dark Souls, because that's the last boss that I have before the final bosses.
And also on Sunday, because I'm taking a break on Saturday because Friday stream. On Sunday, I'm going to be doing more Digimans. I'm getting close to being introduced to the protagonist of a previous Digimon game, so I can get my favorite of the Royal Knights to stop being so full of himself and listen to people who can't keep up with him. I love Sleipmon. He's a really good design, and like I love Sleipnir, like as a mythological figure, but like Sleipmon can be up his own ass a little bit with his obsession for speed.
Obsession?
Yes.
How else would you phrase that? He has a for speed.
Need for speed. Yes.
There you go.
I can't be mad at you.
Nah, I'm just too charming.
Anyways, let's set up for a raid.
Zoe's playing Kingdom Hearts.
Why is she not on my option of people to raid? That's weird. I had to go and actually look for her. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna raid Zoe. So, thank you all so much for tuning in. I quite enjoyed it when it was working.
Mm-hmm.
Technology is great when it works.
Yep.
And I hope to see you all soon. And that is especially true for you, Buck.
Aw. I hope to see you soon too.
And until then, bon lecture!